episode number 2. Today we're just going to have a little bit of fun in the kitchen. My roommate is out of town. She went somewhere, to Vermont for her birthday. So she's out of town, but she's coming home in a little bit, and I figured that I would cook her a meal. She's vegetarian, so we're going to try to cook her something that she might like. I went to the store and picked up a few things. Let me see. I picked up yellow squash. We've got some carrots. We've got an eggplant. Some mushrooms. Did I do that backwards? Carrots and mushrooms. This is some pearl barley that I've had before. If you look at the website, there is a recipe for pearl barley with stuff with acorn squash. It's really good. So we got this. I got, because I can, diced tomatoes. So we got some of those, and we're going to use that. And so we're just going to chop it all up, and we'll see what we get. Okay? Enjoy! Alright, we're going to add a little bit of oil to this pot, and then we're going to turn it on. We're going to let it get warm for a little bit, and then we're going to, once that gets warm, we're going to add our onions that we sliced. Take our onions and add them. That nice noise. So we've got our garlic and our onions cooking down in this pan. And now we're going to cut some mushrooms and some squash and carrots and butternut squash and all that stuff. And all of this stuff in here cooking. Ooh, create a little smoke on the screen. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil because I felt like we needed some. Mushrooms take an awful lot of water. Are an awful lot, you know, they suck up a lot of water, a lot of oil, so you need to add a little bit more to that. Pot here, we're cooking it. Our onions have gotten a little bit caramelized, but that's okay. We're going to cook it down a little bit. Kind of a messy space, but a little bit of that, anyway, that's what that salt like stuff that I told you I don't like so much. Let's see what we got in our cabinet here. We got some pepper up here. We'll add a little bit of pepper. Stir it all around. Then we're going to chop up the eggplant in a minute here. We're going to put that in, and that'll be the last thing besides the tomatoes, and then we'll just let it all cook for a little bit. Alright? Now I'm going to take these tomatoes, I'm going to add it right here, add these 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Hope you're following along, because you're going to have to write the recipe out for me. And I'm just going to add this in here and just pretty much let this just cook down. And we'll have a little stew. I bought some some vegetarian stock, because I was going to make a soup, and I probably still will. But so anyway, so maybe I'll add a little bit of veg stock to this. Just give it a little bit of oomph, a little bit of flavor. And that way I don't have to add any more calories. And then we'll just let it cook down a little bit. And then we'll cook our pearl barley and put it all on top. Alright, so I've cooked down our barley to just about al dente. It's pretty much soaking up all of the liquid here. So we're going to have that with our, I'm going to turn the oven off, have that with our stuff, and put that with our mixture here that we put in a bowl. This is kind of cooked down nicely. It cooked down about 45 minutes. It's more like, you know, I mean, I guess you could call it a ratatouille or a stew. It's got some great color and some really good flavor. Thanks for watching. This has been episode number 2 of A Foodie's Life. Don't forget to check out my blog at www.afoodieslife.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at A Foodie's Life, and also like the Facebook page. See you next week.